time over time, year over year, we women were taught that our happiness depends on our man. Like, if we get married, we are going to be happy. If we have a man in our life, we are going to be happy. If we have a love life, we are going to be happy. Well, I'm here to break all your myths, all your beliefs that were taught to you and conditioned you to not be content and happy in your own being. Hi, guys, this is me, Sapna, and today I'm going to be talking about how a woman or girl, anybody can be content with themselves and have a beautiful and fulfilling life while also having a love life. But that doesn't mean that a man is going to decide if she's going to be happy or sad. And this brings us to our first point to figure out, like, if a man treats you badly, you are sad. If a man treats you right, you are very happy. And if your everything, your whole life just depends on a man, I am sorry to break this to you, you are not fulfilled. And the minute that man is going to leave your life, you are going to be in shambles. So don't take this to heart and just resonate with it and be aware of your mistakes, like where you are going wrong. Dependency is good when it's healthy, but when it's unhealthy, when it's attachment to a point where it's hurting you, I'm sorry, then it's obviously going to hurt you to a point. You are just making yourself ready to get hurt. And then, how a woman can have a great life, how she can really be happy. Like, yes, I'm saying that you should not do this and that. It's not gonna come easy. It's if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. But once you complete it, once you are in habit of it, you are going to be having great relationships, you are going to be having great friendships, and also a good relationship with yourself, which will help you with your own mental health, physical health, and which will make everything beautiful in your life. So let's get into the video and start with our first point towards being fulfilled and happy and whole. And that is to go deeper in your unconscious and see what patterns you repeat. If you're getting cheated on or hurt again and again, it means what you are doing wrong, where you are going wrong, what you are attracting. You need to go deep inside and see what kind of wounds you are hiding and what kind of problems you are not ready to face, which is coming in a shadow form right in front of you in anxiety, depression, or any kind of panic attack or fears. And I am not going to be blaming any women for it or any girl because it is way, way critical than we think. Our mother wounds comes from generation to generations. We cannot even blame our own mother. Yes, in some cases you can, but the cases I am talking about is somewhere where your mother does love you, but you don't feel loved. Because the point is, she wasn't taught, she wasn't shown how to love a child, and she wasn't aware enough to know that she has to break a pattern because her mother did it to her, and her mother also got bit- like hurt by her mother, so she is continuously taking that generational trauma with her, and it's gonna come up to you. And I have seen girls who go through it but doesn't know about it. So you have to figure it out how you can work on your mother wound, and I will always and always refer to Carl Jung, and he's a very big psychologist, very great psychologist, and he talks about how you can really overcome your mother wound. And if you have it, how to find out, like, there is nothing wrong to introspect and know about, like, what problems you are facing and what problems you really have. and there's nothing wrong in it. And once everything is in your awareness, it's gonna get better. Because obviously when you know all these situation which you are attracting is all because of your subconscious um, pattern, then obviously you're going to be like, I want to change it. How I can do it? It's just a normal instinct. And if you don't have it, then you have to do a very, very big and long work on yourself. Because I think every woman wants to find a cure for themselves. Nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants to be like heartbroken every second month. Everyone wants to have a great, simple life where they're happy, getting whatever they want, and knowing what they want and what they don't want. And second is a father wound. If you have a father wound, if your father is absent and he is not present, then obviously you are going to be having a father wound. And it doesn't have to be like if your father loves you or not. No, it goes beyond that. And for that also you have to do the inner work, because women need to know, like, are they avoidantly attached, like, or is like toxic attachment, or like what is going on exactly inside them. Because if they don't know, obviously they are not going to be able to work on it and get to a point where they know that yes, they are repeating the patterns. And third is unwavering acceptance of themselves. If you accept yourself, your shadows as you are going to be thriving in every relationship. And this brings us to our third point, which is awareness. And this is not just for women, but this video is just for women. So I'm going to be talking about this. Everyone deserves to be aware, because awareness brings everything right in front of you. Like, yes, you are having this problem and you should be working on this. And if you have that, it means that you are capable enough to work on it. Once everything is put in light, which will happen after awareness, is only gonna be worked on. But if you can't see the patterns and if you can't see the light on things which are bothering you, then I don't think so you can be content. You cannot work on yourself. And this is the time when I'm just talking about how to work on yourself and nothing else. Later on, I'm also going to be telling you some steps like which are like very small step but does a very huge difference. And which brings us to our fourth point, which is take care of your mental health. Learn to self regulate. And if you cannot self regulate, then just know everybody in the world is going to take advantage of you. Self regulation is so important, because if you know how to self regulate, you are the strongest women on this planet. Trust me. You should know how to self regulate yourself. If you are having any kind of anxiety, if you are having any kind of problem, if somebody said something to you, it triggered you, you need to know how to self regulate. And keeping your emotions to yourself, and know when to speak, when to shut up, and when to give silence when people are craving for that reaction from you. A woman should know that, because that's a very, very powerful tool for her. And if you don't know it, then it's going to be affecting you a lot. And this brings us to a fifth point, which is also accepting yourself as you are. For me, every woman is beautiful. Each and every woman brings a uniqueness to her. Every woman is so beautiful. They should know that. And how you can know is by knowing yourself. Like, what do I love? And romanticizing your own being. Not becoming narcissist. I'm not talking about that. Having empathy for other people, but having confidence. A good, great confidence. I have also made a video on confidence on my channel, so you can link towards it. And if you know, like, how to keep your emotions intact, it means that you can survive any situation with so much grace, which women require. And you don't know how important it is, but it is the most important thing a woman require in their life. And as women, we are lunar. Lunar means our cycles are here and there, where men's cycles are just a day, like 24 hours. Morning, they are very active till the noon, or till the evening, they are very active, but in the evening, they get very low, and next day again the cycle repeats. But with women, it's very different. We have so many health problems, but the moment a woman decides to be content, fulfilled, and whole in her own being is the moment she starts to work on her diseases, her illnesses, and everything. And that's where the self love grows from. And which brings us to the points I'm going to be helping you with. And but before that, I want to break a lot of myths around this topic. People think that a woman cannot be fulfilled without a man. Well, I want to clear this out. A woman can be fulfilled and be whole with her own being. So that's why many women do choose solitude. And there's nothing wrong if you want a husband. It's your desire. Whatever your heart desires, just do it. But make it like it's not coming from the ego, but coming from your soul. But soul level things are always beautiful and always something you should do. But to figure out, like, if it's not your ego, then you have to work towards it. And if you're not working towards it, it's you are always going to be in two different boats where your mind is saying another thing, but your heart is saying another thing. So you have to bring them both in coherence. And for that, you have to do a lot of work. So meditation is a very beautiful tool for every woman if they want to be self-aware and to know what's going inside them, because women are usually very emotional and sensitive, and for that they do go through a lot of problems. I myself have been through a lot of things. That's why today I'm able to talk about it. And I can say I myself had a lot of issues, and but yeah, I healed through them. I worked through them, and I am still in the process of working on me and making myself a woman that I always dreamt of. And which brings us to us on our endless point. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what point it is. So yeah, like when a woman is with someone she loves, she releases a lot of serotonin, oxytocin, and a lot of happy hormones. So whenever she leaves, she it feels empty because she is not making all those things herself. I know this is a very practical knowledge, but this is very, very true. We women die for connections. And if we don't have the connection, which is our need, and we don't have the love, which is our need, then we run after the materialism. But when you give both the things to yourself, you are fulfilled. How you can do this is by first working out every day. Every day workout. Why? Because workout releases happy hormones. And you will realize it once you start working out and once you start working out and taking care of your health, you will also start building the confidence that you require. And if you don't do that, it means that you are not taking the first step towards your own health, which is the most important thing. And if you don't respect yourself, how can you expect other people to respect you or a man to respect you? Because if you have seen a man or anybody is going to respect you when you yourself are respecting your own being, and that radiates from inside out. You don't have to like go here and there. Hey, can you please respect me? Hey, can you please respect me? Hey, can you please respect me? No, you don't have to do that, because if you're doing that, it means there is something wrong with you, and you have to work. with that. Respect is not something that you have to beg from. You just women who are attuned in their femininity and also attuned with their masculine side, they do get it without asking for it. And you have to like do that. And if you are not doing it, if you are not respecting your own being, just know that humans are energy creatures. They do get to know when you don't respect yourself. So like instantly, or like in a most natural way, it will come out of them to show your shadow. Every experience you have in life, every triggers you have is showing you your shadow. So you need to see through lines, and for that you have to be aware, and for being aware you have to do the meditation, because meditation is the best tool if you want to be aware and conscious in your life. And you have to bring your unconscious to conscious, because getting to know about your conscious problems in the unconscious problem in the conscious is like having the route towards getting over with all your conditioning and problems that you are facing. And if you are not able to work towards them, it means you have to do a lot of work, which is going to need you to work in many, many ways. Which brings us to our second point: learn to be in nature. If like nature is the most beautiful thing, and women should be in nature, sitting, being present, being present with themselves. When you are present, you let your body see you and be like, okay, I have got the time. And many people can't even face their shadow. That's why they can't be in the present, because they know that it will come back when they are free. Because you have to give it the root to come to you and in the awareness. And if you are not giving it the root, it means you are blocking it, and it will come out as anxiety, depression, or these kind of problems. And the second point is being for this is not the second point, this is the endless point, second point. I am sorry. Yeah, so second point is having great friendships. It brought a very big smile on my face, because I don't want to jinx it, though I don't believe in it. But yeah, sometimes when you have something so beautiful, you just you just don't want to like. I want you guys to have great friends where there is no jealousy, there is honesty, and there is so much love and acceptance. And today morning, when I was like in my happy zone, I wrote this beautiful quote, and I not to just show it on Instagram, I have also sent it to my beautiful friends. Is people say I listen to a love song and think about a lover. I think of my friends. So much love and unconditional love that I felt and I feel around this time whenever I listen to a beautiful song or something so beautiful, because the acceptance I have got from my friends, the way they have opened their arms. So I wrote another one. Okay. I broke open myself in front of my friends who were once stranger. They accepted me whole with wide open arms and heart. How can I not thank the Lord every day for blessing like these in my healing journey? This makes life worth living every day. And from that, I got the idea of making a video for every woman to be content. And this is how you can use all your love, all your power, all your sensitivity and empathy, and your highly sensitive self to release your energy in the environment through the portal of love, care, acceptance. And I want every woman, if you want to admire any woman you see, just do it openly, even if you feel like you should not. And something inside you, some sort of your shadow shows you, okay, you should not do this, and it will keep your ego. Just do it. Admire another woman and see how much love and how much your heart portal opens. Like, just do it. Whenever you find someone beautiful, just say it. Hey, you are so beautiful. I always do it. Always. Whenever I see a woman I find so beautiful, I just go to her and say it. And whenever I find someone very intelligent, I tell them. I make sure that I tell people that you have this beautiful quality and you should keep it, because some people have such beautiful quality but they can't show it to the world because it was suppressed to a point that now they are scared to do it. They feel guilty to do it. Which brings us to our third point, is connection. Basically, when we go out for lovers or someone, we are craving for connections. And it's okay, we are a human. We all are human. We need connections. We need the love. And it's okay to find the love. And if you want the love in your life, you have to go a one step forward to have it. Because connection is something we women need on a daily basis, so you can get it from anywhere. Talk to someone, give them love, show them kindness. You don't know how what someone is going through, what someone is hiding, what kind of problem they are going through. You just don't know. So just be there for someone for once and see how beautiful everything starts to get. And this brings us how a woman can be fully content is by having her own hobbies. And if you didn't have any hobbies when you were a kid, it's okay, build some. Like, try new things and start saying yes more, not to stupid situation, but to having fun with other girls, to having a great time. Start saying more yes in your life, to heal your inner child, to heal your inner girl. And once you heal your inner girl, to and how you can do is, I will make a full video on that, if because this video is going to be very very long if I don't stop it in like 1 or 2 minutes. I always talk a lot, I have seen, like, and today I was feeling to make this video because I was having all the reasons to do it. And be there for your friends when they need you, but also learn to have boundaries, because women's were never taught to have boundaries. And if you are very empathetic and highly sensitive, which usually every woman is, it means that you haven't learned how to say no. And hey, I need some space, I need some time. You need to say no more. With yes for the fun and good part, you should also learn how to say no. Because once we learn to say no without guilt and shame and start asking for things we deserve, and believing in ourselves that we deserve so much good, because women are said to be the closest thing to God, because they carry a womb inside them that is the closest thing to God. And you think you don't have the power to achieve everything in your life? Every woman in this world deserve it. Every woman needs that, to see that they are the one for themselves, and then comes the other part. And when you will be fulfilled, whole and content in your own being, you are going to see that you have great relationship even with the men. They will start to respect you, they will start to treat you better, because you are treating yourself better. For that, you should also have self-care days. Self-care days doesn't mean like always hot baths and doing skincare. No, self-care means taking rest days, resting more, and resting without guilt. Learn to rest, because rest is very important. doing things very slowly, which also calms a woman's nervous system, and taking decision with a pause. Okay, let me just think about it. If I will feel it's right, then I will do it. Using your logic and emotions in a right way is very important for a woman. And if you are an empath and a highly sensitive person, I am thinking to make a video for women on that too, because I know life is hard for those people, because it was very hard for me. But since I love boundaries, and it's not I have learned, I'm still learning, I'm in the process, but I will keep making the videos for the women again and again. And if I missed on some points, I will make sure that I make another video and put in that. But till now, this video is for every woman, all the women around the world who don't know that beyond labels, beyond men, there is a life that's waiting for them. Thank you guys for watching this video. I'm very grateful.